stream's up. Alright. Let's get going. Yeah, it's an early stream because it's New Year's Eve and I was gonna have people over. So, you know. Also seeing a movie in like a couple hours. Is this about to be the first low-hit attempt that's hitless out of stone? I would need to fix that gold. Yeah, realistically, I don't see a world where this isn't like a massive low-hit PB. I would have to have like a next-level meltdown. Hey, why am I even trying to shoot those? Literally, you can just... I just, like, tunnel vision myself for no reason. I think I needed to shoot those, but no, you can just jump on the top ones. Still 0 hit? Why am I already getting attached? This is the bad side. I should not be getting attached to a low hit. got the ERB flow, you can't be saying that. You can't be saying that about an Outcast song. You absolutely cannot be saying that. Okay, in that case, 9 out of 10 rage bait. I know it's rage bait, but why am I still angry? Yeah, Outcast. Okay, now I know you're rage baiting. Unless... I mean, fair, but also I feel like... There's, like, no shot in hell you've never heard Hey is the thing. Absolutely no way. I, like, refuse to accept that as a possibility. To be fair, Hey is, like, not representative of what they normally sound like. Okay, like, never, like, listen to it of your own accord. That's different. Through nerdcore is crazy. No hit through the first 4 stages is pretty good for a low hit attempt. Yeah, no warm-up, no nothing. Granted, I usually play no warm-up because I don't have the patience. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, I was, like, kind of hoping I got hit by something just so that I would remember not to reset the run instantly if I got hit. I'm putting it up after every stage, just because that's an easy time to do it. Things? The thing is, if you shoot them, they just, like, fracture into a bunch of smaller ones, so it's better to just move them around them if you have the chance. Especially with the floor glue. That makes it harder to actually move around. Guy whose only exposure to rap is the Pokemon ciphers. You can rap about stuff that isn't Pokemon? Hi. Hi. Oh, hi again. Yeah, literally I got him to, like, plug second room, which, like, who does that? We are getting full fortress with this. This is the attempt to get the 2 segments. I'm not splitting for, I'm not splitting because that messes up the tracking stats for, like, passes of each stage. That's intentional that I didn't split. I'm just keeping the timer running so that the, play time is accurate. I still need to listen to, like, Makami outside of this album. Dude, why do I have a Wily 3 entry? That's not allowed. Yeah, this is because I hate you. I literally hate you. You are at A22. Almost menu to ring award. I genuinely did do that, like, the session where you were, you couldn't watch because of the plane trip. Like, I got out of stake, and then I just went to ring, and then I immediately fucked up ring. I think some movement like that is probably your best bet for that room. Still one hit going into the last air robo stage. It's a bird! Wrong animal! First Red thinking the snake summon was a frog, now this. Do none of my viewers know what animals look like? It's true. They only have limited knowledge of animals that they can be furries about. If it's not an animal they're a furry about, they don't know jack shit. Surely. Okay. Bob's crush a skull, thanks. Oops. I was like misjudging the pattern. Two hit. Two hit into Wily. To be fair, I don't care that much about low hits. They're just like a proof of concept. I think other, like, no-hit communities value low hits a lot more than distance PBs, which has always been a bit weird to me. I get why, it's just like... It's probably just the Celeste background talking, but I feel like being able to, like, get anywhere in the game is of more significance than, like, being able to, like, play the entire thing while only making a couple mistakes. Like, being able to, like, play distinct sections of the game without making a mistake at all, I guess is what I value more. Gee, no-hit community, we cannot be saying this. We cannot be calling it this. To be fair, the Dark Souls no-hit community is like, I have no clue what goes on over there. I can name like 2 or 3 of their top players, and that's it. I know Hob, I know Dino Drizzle, or however you pronounce his name. The guy who did God Run 3 SL1. Famed top 1 video game accomplishment all time. Famously. The thing is, when I got a Wily attempt here, playing this fight from the start of the game didn't feel that weird, honestly. I, like, got over the weirdness of it very quickly. Evil pattern. Still 2 hit on a Wily 1. It's really funny how his gear despawns before he himself does, like they despawn at different times, so it just looks like somebody destroyed the gear even though it just went off the screen. No, it was a plug entry, I'm just doing a low hit attempt. And the plug was just where that went without getting hit. Failure. Oh. Why did I cut that shrimp that close? Even I have to pick up a health pickup and a no-hit attempt because I'm bored. Oh, I guess killing that enemy isn't useless. If you can make sure it, like, actually stays off the screen. Like, don't walk far enough away to respawn up. Bro. Bro. You may find yourself saying bro repeatedly if your name is Ellie Cacafoy. Down. Worst fight of the game time, by the way. Not difficulty-wise, just, like, fun-wise. Up. Yeah, it's a low hit attempt. Back. Up. Girl, who is your beautiful wife? A girl who's freaking out more over a plug entry than the fact that this is 2 hit into Wily 2. Down. Can I kill with the signal? Oh, I can. Dirty Bubble is crazy. His name is Purple Devil. Yeah, the way it leaves the screen is a telegraph for what attack it's going to do. Back it just returns normally, up it, like, does the thing where it, like, where it goes the entire screen and you have to hug the wall. And then down it does, like, the 2 bounces. That's why I say it aloud, because there's so much time in between the attack, like the telegraph, and the actual attack coming, because you have to dodge the entire, like, cycle of double blocks, that I need to say it aloud to remember it. Up, down, and back. Back, it just, like, comes out, like, immediately. Like, straightforward. Girl who is water flowing underground. It's so funny how long I tunnel vision and, like, never shot that hedgehog. Not Celeste GM Brain, this is Mega Man GM Brain. I probably need to practice Porygon tomorrow. Porygon fight is like it's like the hardest easy Wily fights. This is what I thought I was gonna get hit by if I was to get hit in Porygon. I was not expecting to get hit by the attack I got hit by, because that's like the easiest one to dodge. I was just way too nervous. Then again, it's not like I care, because I was already not expecting to get to Wily 3 on my first Wily entry. It's the Earth! Literally, irrefutably. I think that might actually be the same, like, sprite for the Earth that they use in the Mother 1 logo. Actually. It looks familiar. Okay, hitless Porygon fight. 2 hit into Wily 4. We're chilling. Also, this is... If I get to base, this is my PB on Full Fortress. Or if I get past the cannon room of this stage. Wrong Wily. Okay, this is my PB room on Full Fortress. PB. Why is it not triggering? Can we lock in? Okay, there we go. I've been saying, can we lock in a lot lately, in response to things that are, like, incapable of locking in, because they are inanimate. It's just a fun phrase, I don't care what to tell you. Okay, bye. Thanks for the good luck. Yup. We are getting the 2 segment this run. Yeah, teleports is the very scary attack. First ever Wily 5 entry on Full Fortress. So this is like a guaranteed massive PB unless I have the world's biggest, like, multi-stage meltdown. Also, I think Stone being at the start of Wily 5 made me, like, extremely consistent on him. Yes, that is what this is. Basically every Mega Man game has a stage like this. It is part of the formula. Usually you're able to select which the order you do them in, but in this hack you aren't. In 1.0 you are, though. Oh, I got way too greedy. I got way too greedy. I thought I would have been able to kill him before, like, the consequences of doing that strat would have caught up with me. That is entirely my fault. My greed sickens me! Basically, my strat for that always involves staying in the corner for most of the attack, but I didn't feel like going to the corner, and I underestimated how much it was gonna heal. So I thought I could have just, like, mashed my way through it and, like, not had to go to the corner. Like, staying in the center would have just been fine. Snake, not tornado. Honestly, both of the fights I got hit on in this run were, like, not things I was expecting to get hit on. It's just, like, a misjudge. Hello. Misjudge? That's an Ace Attorney character name. Surely. I was simply too locked in. I reached Ultra Instinct Ellie, and I didn't need to save them anymore. Honestly, this entire game already feels extremely consistent, which is really shocking. I think it's just a very skill-based grind, ultimately. There's, like, way less luck checks in this. Like, I don't know if there even is anything I would, like, straight up call a luck check in this. We're hitting that M2 posse. Yeah. The strats for Wily 6, like, the strats for Wily Machine Phase 3 have basically made it entirely skill-based. Yo, again. I'm on a really good low hit right now. Thanks for good luck. Okay. 3 hit into final stage. Lock in. Don't do anything stupid. I'll wait a bit, just to be safe. I messed up the bait, but it's fine. Final boss. All 3 of my mistakes being, like, very rare mistakes is also an extremely good sign. I don't know if that'll keep up with this Wily fight, but hopefully it does. Okay, that's fine. Bouncing is, at this point, maybe the hardest attack in the game. That is an entirely fine mistake. Two in phase 2. Oh, how is this gonna play out, actually? How's it gonna play out when he does it on the right side? Because I've never seen him actually start on the right side. Okay, I think it's just mirrored. So it doesn't matter if he starts on left or right. I played that capsule drops really bad, but he gave me dash instead of shield block, so it's fine. 5-hit! Five hit, 2 of them were to Wily 6, and then the rest were all just kind of to nonsense, but extremely good sign, actually. I'm nasty at this game. I am absolutely fucking nasty at this video game. This genuinely could be over by, like, next month now. I thought this was gonna be a forever grind. This is looking like it might not even hit triple digits. Surely this is all, like, leading up to, like, double jumper dash mode secretly being, like, mega top 1. Double jumper dash mode is gonna be harder than minus infinity trust. Okay, sheet stuff. We just open the sheet tab. Also, I think that's my fastest completed run of this game. That was like a 50-57, I think. Okay, Firefox. I should probably just have desktop audio going on this scene, honestly. Actually, wait, that makes it so desktop audio is going on the other scenes as well. I wish you could, like... I wish it was easier to set, like, scene-specific audio, though. Like, which, like, sources were muted and which sources aren't. But anyway. Well, let me turn off automatic hotkeys. Or, like, global hotkeys. So, yep. We have ourselves a 5-hit. Sub 15 hit tick. Sub 10 hit tick. Almost a sub 5 hit tick, but Bouncing had other plans. Maybe the rest of that stream is playing that new Mega Man 1 hack. Maybe that's what I do for the end of the stream. Oh wait, hold on. I need to actually... I did the wrong thing. Oh, that messes up the... I can probably just, like, manually type it. If I copy this, then it'll just be, like, the actual P3 plus P4 on that thing, it'll be, like, messed up. Oh, I can just do this. That makes it way easier. It's honestly really weird that I feel way less ecstatic about this 5 hit than I did about the 16 hit. It's just like I have one of those. That's chill. One. I think I'm more excited about the fact that I seem to have broken the mind block on the rounder fight. Considering the fact that I did it like first try in the first Wily entry and in the low hit. So Full Fortress probably shouldn't take that long now. It's just kind of on Wily now. Like Wily is like the deciding factor, Wily 6. Okay, sheet stuff's done. Now I'm gonna try and find the new. I'm gonna get the new Mega Man 1 hack and then I'm gonna play it for a bit probably. Just because I don't feel like ending stream right now. Let me just change the. I don't think that hack should take that long. Probably not even like an hour. Given that it's like a Mega Man 1 hack and also it's a Burst Chaser hack, so it's probably gonna be pretty short. Now let me find the hack. I'll either do this until I beat the hack or it's like I get bored, probably. Because I think those should both happen before I like leave the movie. Successfully. Open. And there it is. There's robot type. I do still think I need it. I do still think I need it. Just so that I can get more used to doing the later Wily stages with like more pronounced nerves. Like not always starting with Wily 4. Also more stuff that's going to involve like playing Wily 6 with playing Wily 6 with higher stakes is going to be good. Because I kind of lucked out on Wily 4 to end. So I want to have like a more like realistic set of expectations for what that's gonna play out like when I get there in runs from the start of the game. Yeah, that's like the point of this hack. And like all this guy's hacks, basically. Okay, this doesn't have a dash like Stalker Masher does. Stalker Masher versus Rockman. God, I think I'm just like pressing jump a couple frames too late is the issue. Girl who walks off. Like, this came out yesterday, I think. Like, literally yesterday. Like, granted at, like, 3 AM, but, like, still came out yesterday. I've seen, like, snippets of it. Like, Rob was streaming this last night when I raided him. Oh, I guess that's... Are they RNG in this hack, or is it just, or is there, like, a pattern to it? I mean, it doesn't matter that much anyway, because the thing with a lot of, like, fast, movement hacks is that usually they make enemies take way less damage, so that, like, you're more able to actually go fast instead of being forced to deal with tanky enemies. Like, Sniper Joes are, in this game, will only take 2 shots to kill, when usually they take, like, probably 10 or so. Uh-oh, fast-ass footholder. I've heard the Wily 2 boss in this hack is pretty hard, but I think it got nerfed in the version that got, like, put out recently. This is kind of a crazy guts fight. You, like, always want to stand on those, the corner platforms? Okay, no, evidently you don't. Or, like, not the actual corner platforms, but, like, the ones close to the corner so that you actually are able to get the leverage to jump over the bricks. Like that. Oh wait, does he not have to be, like, neutral jumping to throw bricks in this? Can you, like, throw bricks from not neutral? I mean, I'm assuming, because, like, how else is he throwing bricks when he's jumping at you? True. Ignore the part where apparently the Wily 2 boss in this game is, like, super hard buster only. For what it's worth, I am very open to doing, other, like, hacks in this style no-hit. Not buster only, necessarily, but, like, if it's viable and fun to do a buster only, or, like, more fun than using weapons to just, like, completely shred the bosses would be, then I'll give it a shot. His Mega Man 5 hack, Metropolis, is, like, something that I'm kind of eyeing up. I think I'm just gonna go in vanilla weakness order. Even though it's probably not weak disorder in this hack. This stage looks... I got knocked back really far. Oh yeah, also, like, before I end the stream, remind me to, like, show off the Mega Man specific goals thing that I made for 2026. Or, like, what I wanna accomplish with Mega Man in 2026. I do think the speed with which I'm going through this grind is, like, kind of informed how I'm gonna, like, move forward with this. Because I'm gonna level with you, I was not expecting to be done this grind by 2026, and now it's looking like it's almost certainly happening Q1 2026. So, like, you know, non-zero chance Minod actually wins the prediction thingy with his guess of, like, 9.6. Wait, I should actually check where the Guts' weapon is in this game. Okay, it just summons, like a Guts block entirely on its own. That's kind of like a pretty, like, bog standard implementation, but it works. It works. It also goes, like, super fast in attack, so, you know. I mean, everything goes super fast in this hack. It's the burst chaser effect. There is another, like, speed up, Mega Man hack that I'm considering going for like, the original, like, specifically the original Mega Man. Because, like, Double Jumper Dash Mode is also like this, and it's Speed Bomber? Speed Bomber looks like it might be a fun no-hit grind, honestly. I'm probably not gonna Buster only it, even though I probably could. Actually, I remembered fucking... The Wily 3 Boston Speed Bomber would probably be annoying to do in full runs. Buster only. I mean, it's gonna be annoying no matter what you do, but, like... more so. I don't have any, like, hacks, like, specific... I only have, like, one specific hack in mind for grinding no-hit. And I've talked about it a couple times. It's fucking Double Jumper Dash Mode, you all know this. That's probably gonna be the first order of business after I get this. After I get the 1.2. I'm probably not gonna, like, do progress uploads for it to YouTube, though. I'm, like, fully expecting it to be, like, a second hardest. But, like, I don't think it's gonna take as long as BM 1.2 is taking. Which isn't very long, mind you. Like, I don't see a Double Jumper being longer than, like, a 50-hour grind. Oh wait, do I still have Live Split open? Jeez. Oh, and I need to put the fucking Rao thing on screen. There we go. It's a proper Rao stream now. But why did I not grab that health pickup? El Hubris? I really like the GIF that I picked out as, like, the indicator that this is a Rao segment. Okay, he doesn't do it. He doesn't, like... doesn't have to stutter. How the fuck is the wooden chair spinning? It's not, like, fully even covering up the thing, but who cares? Oh, that actually does do more damage than Buster. It's probably not his actual weakness, it's only, like, chunking him for 2, but, like... Okay, there we go. Other boss down. The thing is, like, I have the fucking brain virus now, where, like, every time I play a Mega Man thing, I am just thinking about every fight in the context of how it would play out in a full game no-hits. Like, inevitably. That is just where my mind is going to go. If it's, like, something that I'm expecting to be able to beat, like, within a day. Oh, that's what you gotta do? Or you gotta go up to the top, but... I see. I see. Oh, the sniper jets in this game don't like chase you around. How are you supposed to... Huh? How are you supposed to, like, get up there? Okay, that's the play, I think. Ellie's shocked by Yoku block burst. Okay, I guess the increased speed of burst chaser also applies to, like, semi-solid platform, the semi-solid platform fall velocity thing. Girl who mistimed the Oku block. We've got an extra life. Dude, tiptoe animation in this is so funny, just because, like, I think maybe it's also a Mega Man 1 thing, but, like, you can actually move, like, a decent amount without even entering your walk animation. Up, whatever you say. Oh yeah, that's a thing. There's not a checkpoint? I'll give this stage like another set of lives and then I'll go somewhere else if I don't get to the boss. Yeah, you actually have to jump off it. It's probably better to just, like, try to, like, move as little as possible. Nice. Did I have save for that? Did I have, like, enough speed to, like, get to one of those platforms? Honestly, I think the main thing is that I kind of hope Minus Infinity is the grind that I wanted BM 1.2 to be. I don't want to have the same thing that happened to Minus Infinity happen to BM 1.2. Or, like, the same thing that happened to BM 1.2 happened to Minus Infinity. Where I build it up in my head as just like, this is my skill cap. I will have to spend years of my life doing this, and then it's over in, like, 2 months because I highballed the difficulty. And also because I'm good at the game. That room seems really annoying. I wonder where Magna Beam in this game is. I would assume it's not in this stage, judging by the amount of stuff that, like, looks like it wants you to have Magna Beam, like, that, like, top route. Oh, is that like an infinitely respawning one up? Okay, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Sure, fireman. Oh, I never actually saw what Cutman's fucking does. Oh, is this from Rock and Roll? I'm blanking on what stage it's from, but this definitely is Rock and Roll music, I think. I need to beat Rock and Roll still. I'm on, like, Wily 2 right now. I got stuck on the Wily 1 fight for a while because it's kind of, like, tedious with Buster, and also it uses, like, my least favorite weapon in the game as weakness. So far, this seems like it might be a good starting stage. If I were to, like, play through this game at a later point. You go here. Oh yeah, you just drop down and make that jump. I'm bad at, like, estimating how far you can jump in Burst Chaser. Like, I always underestimate, like, the amount of distance you can cover with a jump. Okay, I'm mistiming that. Yeah, jump, like, start your jump when the flame is there. I'll see if I need weapons for this. You do the same thing you do in vanilla, where you just stand in the corner and then just, like... Okay, you cannot do the same thing you do in vanilla. You do need to, like, similarly be, like, tactical, I think. Otherwise, the fight turns into a shit show. Oh, is it just that? I think that's the strat. This fight is, like, probably, like, a lot more complicated looking than it actually is. What? Hmm? Where did he go? Huh? Gone? I guess he's just not there. I guess he just is not there. I guess I'm soft locked. I guess that ends the Super Robot Tyson session. I should probably clip that and then send it in the hack Discord just to let Stalker my shit know that's a thing. But yeah, I'll probably finish this some other day. Probably off stream. Okay. Now let me just get the Mega Bagels thing out. Okay. Here it is. So the most important thing is I want to close out BM 1.2 Buster Only, obviously. That's I think that's pretty obvious, and it's looking like that's gonna happen way sooner than I thought it was. So beyond that, I want to make progress on getting Classic Series Sweep. Or, like, in other words, like, ideally, I would want to have Classic Series Sweep by the time Dual Override comes out. So that once Dual Override comes out, I have a chance of being first person to get Classic Series Sweep with Dual Override. Because Clear Tonic currently has it. But I don't know if he's gonna go for Dual Override no hit. I don't know if he has that dog in him anymore. Which, like, I respect him a lot, but, like, I knew, once I realized he was gonna do more than Mega Man 8, like, a couple of years ago, I already knew that I would, like, my chances of being the first person ever to get Classic Series Sweep were, like, done. Because Clear Tonic is coming at this with, like, infinitely more Mega Man skill than I was. He was, like, second place in Mega Man 8 at 90% when he started doing that, and now he has world record in it. So, like, you know? And then, beyond that, I don't know how much I want to progress on Classic Series Sweep this year. Ideally, I want to get Mega Man 2, at least, and I don't know if I want to do the games in order. I don't know if I want to do them in release order, because 3 might be harder than BM 1.2 Buster Only. I'm, like, going back and forth on them in my mind. I do want to get Mega Man 3 no hit. Purely so that I can, like, compare between it. Or not purely, but, like,
part of it is I want to be able to like see, oh, is this harder than BM 1.2 Buster Only? So like, can I actually call BM 1.2 Buster Only top one, or is Mega Man 3 still top one? And then at least one montage. So like, what I had in mind was like, you know, Clone Hero montages where it's basically just like a bunch of the players' best section FCs like compiled into one video. That, but it's like individual like boss fights and individual stages done. No hit. Either Buster Only or with weapons or what have you, but like, I just think it would be cool to like get a bunch of like shorter accomplishments and then like slap them together in a video. I did that once, but it was like a clipped up and not a proper like montage of like actual like stuff I actually properly had to push myself to get. That might be what I do immediately after BM 1.2. I might try to get some montage clips on stream. And then the less important stuff is double jumper dash mode, which is probably going to be the next full grind after BM 1.2. Any like easier hacks that seem like they would be interesting and fun to go for. I don't really have any specific in mind right now that like I'm 100% certain I would be able to no hit, but as I play through more easier hacks, I'll probably be able to get some down. And then I want to scout out any potential new artists that aren't minus infinity or Mega Man 3, like a new ROM hack artist. I'm not sure necessarily which like what potential hacks seem viable to do as a new artist after BM 1.2. Maybe no constancy. Maybe no constancy. I'm not 100% sure on that. Not hard mode. Hard mode doesn't really seem fun on that because, like, no constancy hard mode is just literally everything is tankier, and that doesn't really seem fun. And also, all of the other changes to hard mode only apply if you ever take damage, like the increased damage from enemies and the like reduction of iframes. But like that makes low hits seem less fun, honestly, and that's like another thing to consider. Like, how fun is a low hit attempt to go for it? Oh, also, I forgot to include something. This is something that's already been done like a long, long time ago, but I think this would be cute as like a December, like a short December grind. Like if there was like a 12 dock thing for Mega Man, I would go for this probably. And I'm probably gonna go for it anyway. It's just like a December thing. It's not even like 20 minutes. It's not even like 20 minutes, and like the person who made the game has already done this. So like I think it'd be pretty viable, and I think it'd be a cute way to wrap up the year. And that's everything I wanted to cover today. Let's see who we raid. Anybody doing anything? I should probably turn on following. I'll probably just raid hack if no one else is jumping out at me. Yeah, no one else is jumping out at me. I'm raiding hack, I think. Alright. Pretty good 2025 for this grind. I was expecting to not have any progress by the end of this calendar year. I am like one boss fight away from having it 2 segments. What are we doing, guy? What are we doing, guy?